Hello everybody, it's me, Bets Golden. I am with you today with my October 2017 The Planner Society setup in my Happy Planner. I've been using the TN lately, and though it's so much fun to set up and it's so pretty, I am just burnt out on my TN, which is sad because I have several. So I decided to go back to my Happy Planner, and I know that a lot of people who use the Planner Society kits don't always have a Happy Planner, or those that have Happy Planners don't use the Planner Society kit because they get overwhelmed and they don't know what to do. However, I thoroughly enjoyed setting this up this month with the kit. Let me first off, this is my cover sheets, and I made these little page flags. I'm going to show you how I did that right now. It came with these really nice like toppers that you can make your own bookmarkers, page flags, pockets with, and so I want to make two for page flags. I actually saw this over on Christy Thompson, I can't even say her name, the gal who does Planner Society, on her Instagram story. She showed how you use them, but she didn't show exactly how to make them. So I think I figured it out, and I thought I would make them. So I'm going to use this one with this, and I'm just going to back it like so it'll end up looking like that. I might corner the edges too, around the edges. So let me go ahead and put one together with you so you can see how to do this. And all this is actually the packaging from one of the other products in the kit. It is really sturdy. I love the shininess on it, and very durable. So I thought this would be perfect. I think she also used that on hers too. So I'm going to use my glow mat so I can see, and I have to turn it up to the highest setting in order to see. So this is off, 1, 2, 3. I have to turn it over to the highest setting so I can see the grids through here. And I need to get it 1 inch from the top. So I am just going to take my X-Acto knife, and actually I probably do it over here. I think I said 1 inch. I thought I measured it. Let's do it again just to be safe. It is the weekend, and you can probably hear my children screaming in the background. So anyway, so I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife, and using the grid, trace down to a 1/4 inch off of the bottom, on over, and then here to 1 inch. And so what this does is it allows it to slip onto a sheet of paper. Let me see if I have something to show you. I'm sure you can figure that out though. So I'll just take this, and then it just allows it to slip on like so. So I'm done with this for now. So I'm going to turn that off. And then let's just go ahead and put this together. And the first thing I want to do is I want to put the 2-day on. I'm going to use craft glue for this simply because I want to be able to kind of wiggle it around if I need to. And if I use my tape runner, I can't always do that. And it's going to be more so important when I put the gold piece on versus this piece. I measured down this from, it's 3 inches wide and 2 inches tall. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the back on. And I'm going to actually, this is just going to be used as a shadow. So I'm not going all the way to the edges with my glue. And this is the one I may have to smoosh around a little bit to get it lined up how I want it lined up. If some of the glue does show through, it's not a big deal because it will dry clear. So there's that one. And I think I might get around the corners. Yeah, I think I do want to round the corners just to finish it off. Give it a nice little edge. All right. So and I'm not even done with this. I'm going to embellish it some more. So as you'll see when we do the flip through, but I just wanted to show how you can make one of these little page flags, I think is what they're called. I'm not sure. But if you have a glow mat or something with an LED light, it totally shines through, and I'm really excited because this is super thick. If not, you can just use a ruler on the back of the piece of paper, on the back of the flag, and rule out, you know, your dimensions from there. But so I have it, basically this takes up 1 inch, so I needed to do 1 inch down all the way. So I started at the 1 inch line, went down to where I had 1/4 of an inch left, went on over to the 1/2 inch mark because I started at the 1/2 inch, and then back up, if that makes any sense at all. I'm still working on my coffee, guys. So anyway, I hope you found this beneficial, and let's get back to the walkthrough. So that's how I put together the page flags. I made several of them, this one, and then I will eventually put it on the week that I'm at over the day, and I'll show you that. And so this is the transparency, just pretty. This is just a sheet of paper on the other side. The vellum. And right here is a nice pocket in which I can keep things that I may collect over the month that I want to document. For example, my daughter was in a theatrical performance, so I may want to keep the brochure. So that will be the collection, and at the end of the month, it'll all be kept under the November file. Of course, it has to be cute on the back side, and this is actually that clear transparent pocket that goes with the kit as well. I really liked this. I thought it was beautiful, so I didn't want to cover it up. A lot of times, like for the month of December, not a fan of that, so I'm probably going to cover it up. But for this month, I just thought it was so gorgeous with that gold foil. This is my month spread before all of the ink. I have the important dates down here, and I think it's funny. I have a lot of things happening every Thursday. 3 of the 5 are birthdays, so that's kind of cool. And then I put the teeny tiny icon stamps that I absolutely love. Normally I don't like the Planner Society kit stamps because they're clear transparency and they don't stamp the images very well. However, these are a nice wood mount and they gave a very nice image and they fit pretty well on that little line. These would make great for to-do list as well. If you want to put down 3 to 5 little icons and you could color them in and then write what your to-do list is next to it, that'd be perfect. I did change this clip up. I was not a fan of how it came. It had a little gem off to the side and then a cute little Planner Society label up here, and down here was a little vellum flag. Though it was darling, it just drove me crazy because I don't know, maybe I'm OCD. So I tore off the little flags, and in the process I tore some of the middle out as well. So I punched a 1-inch circle out of the pattern paper that I liked the most and centered the jewel, and that is what I was left with, which suits me better. These clips are probably not all that practical, so they may not be surviving much longer. Then this is the first week in November before the ink, with some of the ink I should say. I used the little tabs to put in my schedule, which will be appointments, my chores, which is the must-do, my meal plans. These obviously are not part of the kit. They're from Miss Moss, and since this is Valentine's Day, wow, am I out of it, Halloween, I wanted to use them right there. I think they're kind of adorable. And I did pull in Miss Moss right up here with this little gal baking. So I bought these stickers and I really like them. This will be my list in which I keep things to do. Again, here's another one of those page tags that I made. I just put it on a piece of paper this time, and this clip will clip the lists on. I have a pin, the back side. This kind of does kind of, I'm going to have to just not look at that because that's going to bother me a little bit. But I forgot to tell you guys, when I go to this week, so this will help me find my week. And then I am going to slide the day over my date like so I know what day it is. Then we have the to-do. And I have this little pocket that I put on sideways so that I can pull that in and out of, with a cute little fox on the bottom. I love this kit. The clip art, I use like everything in it. I'm so impressed. And then this is a little pocket in which I can keep my things I need to do, or whatever I have that is part of the to-do right there. And then this is the other half of the first week of November. I haven't set up any more weeks. I like to only plan out 2 weeks in advance, but this is my setup using the October kit. This is from, I think, last fall, and I thought it matched well. The little doilies that I use throughout, I have one there, I have one there, I have one, there's a little fourth of a one right there. I have one right here. I did all of those. I got them out of a value pack from Michael's. I think I paid $3 for like 400 doilies. And they're a whole bunch of different colors. I really like them. They add a really nice extra va-va-voom to my planner. I use them on cards, I use them in my planner, I use them on scrapbook layouts. They're really fantastic. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. If you're interested in the Planner Society kit, you can go check them out. I don't think that they have any more of these kits available. You usually have to sign up a month in advance to get on the list. Also, I use the Caterpillar Pro, the Glow Mat, to make my little page tags, and these right here. If you're interested in anything by that company, you can, it's the Caterpillar company. If you go over and if you want anything, if you put in the coupon code BETZ20, BETS20, you'll get 20% off of your entire order. So I wanted to pass that information along before I forgot. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you head on over to my blog to get the pictures of this. It is www.scrappycafe.blogspot.com. You can find me on Instagram as well as Facebook under Betz Golden, BETZ Golden, GOLDEN. If you have not subscribed, again, make sure you do so. Give this a like if you enjoyed it, and feel free to share. Until next time, happy crafting, friends!